So today we're talking about the top newer neighborhoods, like fresh new builds in Springfield, Missouri. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go! What's going on, guys? My name is Jesse Wiser, and I'm a local real estate broker in Springfield, Missouri. And this is Brandon. Brandon, introduce yourself.
Hi guys, my name is Brandon Zacarias and I'm a realtor here at Wiser Living Realty, and it is absolutely a pleasure.
Yes, we make these videos because we want to connect with you. If you're living in a different state and thinking about relocating here due to family, maybe a job, whatever it may be, we want to get to know you, get to know your story, and help you with your goal of moving here. We've helped more than 100 people move to the area, and we want to help you. That's literally why we make these videos.
Absolutely. And I mean, that's the thing too, is like you're going to be working with us.
Yes.
You're going to communicate with one of us. It's not just a big sales team.
No.
It is literally just us.
People think we have a huge sales team, but it's just us. Like, we want to get to know you. Reach out through phone, reach out through a text, reach out through email. You can get all of our information down below. We want to get to know you. So let's start with the first neighborhood, Hickory Hills. I have a lot to say about this
I was going to
because
say, this is your favorite.
I lived in Hickory Hills in 2020. I bought a house. We lived there for 2 years, and then we ended up moving just north of there in another neighborhood. And phase 3 right now is where they're really building. They're also building in phase 2, but phase 3 is where we're gonna hone in.
Okay.
Now, if you look on a map, Hickory Hills, if you just type in Costco, Hickory Hills is right there. So you're at Chestnut and 65, right on the east side of Springfield, kind of centrally located. It is obviously the best location because it's right by Costco, Mr. Car Wash, Menards.
I will say it's going to be a dangerous neighborhood if I ever move into that one. I'd probably be at Costco every day.
I'm there every day. I treat Costco like a convenience store. You know, I just kind of like go in there. So Hickory Hills, every phase is a gated community. So whenever you think of prices of Hickory Hills, you gotta think in between $600 and about $850, depending on if you get a basement home or a single level home. Sometimes you can get them around $550 if you get a little bit of a smaller home.
Yeah.
Now, of course, these are brand new homes. Sometimes you can get them around 2020. So if you want a little bit used home, they start building in 2019, 2020, and then all the way up to brand new.
Which they're still developing all of that right now, right? Yeah.
Now, if you think of Hickory Hills Phase 1, you think of more estates. You think of 1 to 3 acres. I mean, you're talking $1 million homes. Phase 2, you're thinking of like California style small lots where everyone's kind of like really close to each other.
Yeah.
And then Phase 3, you're looking at quarter acre lots. So a little bit bigger. Sometimes some of them are maybe a third acre lot. A little bit bigger, a little bit more spaced out. I think phase 1, they were like, oh, we're gonna spread them out. Phase 2, we're like, we're gonna get them all close. And then phase 3, they're like, half a medium. So that's kind of Hickory Hills in a nutshell.
Yeah.
And if you wanna be part of a country club and a golf community, obviously Hickory Hills is named after the country club right next door. Hickory Hills is the oldest country club in all of Springfield.
That's actually something I did not know. I did not realize it was the oldest country club. Wow.
Beautiful, beautiful golf course.
I actually thought Twin Oaks was, but okay, cool. Next up is Anthony Park. Now, absolutely beautiful location.
Oh my God.
And brand new builds in this neighborhood. It's actually located on the south side of National, which again is a great location for where it's at. Now, with the price point of these homes, I mean, you are looking about 700, 800,000 plus in these houses, but they are massive.
Yeah.
They really are huge houses. There are some that are a little bit on the smaller side, but not that small.
Yeah, these homes, they're not like, 2,100 square feet. Like they are 3,000 plus square feet. Especially with the basement homes. We've seen 4,000, 5,000, 6,000 square feet basement homes.
Oh my gosh, and they're incredible too. Just the interior designs of a lot of them, I feel like they're all very unique. There's not very many cookie cutter homes in this neighborhood.
They're all custom.
Yeah.
Now, most of Anthony Park is not gated, but there is one section, just one street. I don't know why they made just this one street, but it's like phase 3 or 4. But one street is gated.
Just one street.
So I don't know if like these houses are worth more because it's gated, but I don't know. It's interesting. Like you pull into the neighborhood, it's all open, boom, boom, boom. And then like you're going down the main road and then you look to the left, gated. Like it's just weird, it's just one street. But then all the other streets, you can just drive anywhere, anytime.
So with being in the location that it's at, I mean, it still has got a lot of amenities that are super close by. One of my all-time favorite is Swing Right Golf, just because I go there, I gotta get my practice up to keep up with this guy.
That's like a 2-minute drive south.
Yeah.
I mean, you just drive south, swings around, boom, you're right there.
Oh yeah. And then also you've got Sam's Club that's really close by. You've got Walmart as well. Again, within 10, not even 10 minutes, you could go pretty much anywhere on Southside Springfield.
Yeah. Twin Oaks Golf Course is just north of there. I mean, there's Cox South.
Yeah.
It's like a 3-minute drive north. So if you're a doctor, nurse, or whatever, I mean, this would be a great neighborhood for you.
Absolutely.
Now let's talk about Wild Horse. Now, earlier I talked about Hickory Hills, which is on Chestnut. Now Wild Horse is just north of there at 65 and Division. So if you get off at 65 and go east on Division, you'll get all the phases of Wild Horse. I'm talking like there's 6 phases.
I feel like it just keeps on going.
It's like they had 1 billion acres and they just kept going and going and going, and then out of nowhere they're like, oh, well, we ran out of, let's just keep expanding. Like we're just gonna call it Wild Horse Phase 23, you know? They just keep going. Now, this neighborhood is not gated. It's just a lot of newer builds. So you kind of see the location there, which is obviously really close to, you know, Costco and all of that goodness. But what's really nice about Wild Horse is you can just drive down Division, hop on 65 and be anywhere around Springfield. Like it has really close access to major highways. You can go north, you can go south, you can hop on 44, you can hop on 60, like anywhere. This is a fast growing community.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I feel like whenever I drive by, there's always a new house going up because they are constantly building in this neighborhood.
And I mean, houses range from 450 to about 700 there. So I mean, it goes a little bit on the lower side. You can find 1,700 square foot houses, 1,800. So it gets down into the 400 range, up to 700. You have some upstairs or 2-story homes. There's not very many basement homes over there because it's mainly all flat.
Yeah, absolutely beautiful houses though.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
They are beautiful. Now what's cool about Wild Horse, it also has like a playground. It has like a big pond where like people fish in it, and there's like horse statues and stuff.
Yeah.
It's actually super close to the middle school and elementary of Hickory Hills. So it's across the street from Springfield, Hickory Hills Elementary and Middle School. So if you have kids, I mean, bam, drop off is super easy.
Be very nice to have, especially with having multiple kids. You got one of each.
Boom, boom, boom. And this is probably the closest new build neighborhoods near the new Buc-ee's.
Oh, yeah.
So you really just take a street north, go to Buc-ee's, you'll probably be there in like 5 minutes.
I mean, you can almost treat that like its own grocery store.
It's its own like theme park. So this new neighborhood is not a gated community. There's not even a street that's gated. So don't be expecting any gates to hold you back from getting in.
Next up, we've got Lionsgate. Now, this is also a very pretty subdivision. You're heading down south on 13, Campbell.
Whatever you want to call it.
It goes by both names.
160.
True. So it's more so on the south side of Springfield, but heading more towards Nixa. But it's also on the east side of Rivercut Golf Course. Super close.
But it's Springfield.
It is Springfield.
This one is a gated community.
With Lionsgate, it has actually also got multiple phases going on too. So a new builder is actually developing up a whole new phase that's over there. And again, very pretty homes, all on the modern side of things.
Yeah.
So with the price points of these homes, I mean, you're gonna be looking about maybe $475 to $560, maybe a little more.
Mainly a lot of basement homes in this neighborhood.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of like hilly, so they had to put basement homes in this neighborhood.
Yeah. And with those houses, I mean, in the basement houses that are in there, again, you can't go wrong with that neighborhood. It's also a really great location, just wherever you're trying to get to. The houses, again, with it being a brand new build area, you're looking about maybe 2020 as far as the years of the homes, some 2024. But
Maybe some 2025s.
you're actually going to be not too far away from Sam's Club, Library Center, Walmart Neighborhood Market, Academy,
Andy's, frozen custard. But you're also not far from Nixa either.
No, it's super close to Nixa as well if you're wanting to go a little bit more on the south side and enjoy the Nixa community.
Best of both worlds. So that is all of like the new build neighborhoods around Springfield. If you have any questions at all, like please reach out to us. We want to hear from you. We get emails every week, we get texts, and like that's what we absolutely love. We know that people are watching these. We know that people like want to know more questions about these communities. So I encourage you, reach out anyway, text, email, whatever. We want to hear from you. Check out these videos over here in this playlist, Best of Springfield, Missouri, and we will see you in the next video. And if you ever visit the Ozarks, don't forget, you watch for deer.
Again.
Sorry.
My word. Stay away.